Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Infinity Services YouTube channel. And today, when I started working on the data, I felt doing that in an Excel is a very odd option for me. And it really took around an hour and a half for me to just select the data and do some corrections in it. But when I do change the data into a PowerBI desktop, I felt that it's a magic for me. I can do that in a second like this. So without further ado, let me show you how to use a fill down option in Power Query inside PowerBI desktop. So this is the data that I have here with me. So the data that I have is this. So I just took some lines here, 100 lines here, and I would like to fill all these blanks here with the previous data sets here. And I'm not going to do it for all the data here. I'm going to only pick up column B, C, D, E, F, and G, H, I. And I don't want to do that in an Excel here. So again, if I do only 100 line items of data in Excel, that's going to be an easy path for me. Whereas if I have a larger data with me, like 700,000 line items and 100,000 line items, then I am really getting the data into a very bizarre manner, and it takes almost 4 hours for me to just make the selection run through the process in PowerBI desktop. Sorry, in an Excel for me, correction. And if I do the same in PowerBI desktop, I don't even spend 30 seconds in it. So let me show you how I'm going to do this. This is the data that I have here. I'm going to just close and save this. I have the data in sheet 2 now. So that's what the name that I gave here. I'm going to bring that sheet 2 into the PowerBI desktop right now. So let's come back here, and as the data are bugged here, so I don't want to really do anything stupid here, so I'll go back to the transform data and get the transform data back here. Then I'll ask you a question, so what is your data? Then I'm going to just go back to new source. It's an Excel file for me, and I'm going to take the raw file here, and then when I do that, it's going to automatically populate all the 3 sheets for me. So I'm going to use the sheet 2 right now, and then once I got it, I'm going to give an OK here, so that populates my data in my Power Query. I told you earlier, so wherever I have a null value here, I'm going to replace that with a value on the cell above. So I'm going to take until the invoice line product name here. So I'm going to just select the column from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to take until the quantity before the quantity field. And this is the magic that we have in Power Query Editor. And I don't have this in an Excel sheet. That's why I moved this to a Power BI desktop. I give a right click here, and then I'll go to fill. And then I'll say fill down. So boom. So now you can see that I got all my blank cells are filled in here, and I don't have a null value when I do it. You can see that I don't have a null value anywhere in this list. All my values are there. Now I load this data to an Excel file. Or I can add this to a Power BI desktop. I have very limited line item here, so I can go for a larger line item of data. So for the learning purposes, I am keeping a small data in here. And once I close and load this data, automatically this data will be there here. So now I can build a report with these. So I'm going to create a product wise total. So here we go. So I got my product wise total in the list here. I don't have a blank here. So now I can just expand this data here. So my product totals are available here. If you want to make them in a brand new sheet, so cut that, add to a brand new sheet, and make this data as big as possible. So now you can see the data very clearly here. So now I minimize all this data. So filling down the data in Power BI desktop is far easier than an Excel sheet. So I wish to do this in the near future. Hope you guys all will do it. This is Vinod signing out from our Ingenuity Services YouTube channel. We will learn furthermore. Thank you so much.